And so when I think about this through the lens of operations, I'm not so much thinking about whether you're right or wrong or what the best way to do that is, thinking about how do we operationalize that. So let's say, for example, that that's a field in Salesforce. And you talk about reps, quote unquote, checking the box. Well, the first thing I would want to do is, maybe it's not a box, maybe it's an open text field. And now, do we have a report to show every single deal that's at a certain stage that doesn't have that field filled out? And then do we have an actual management process where you, as the sales leader, are going to sit down with your reps and go through the pipeline and talk about quantified sales value? How do we make this into a process so that we can ensure our reps are doing this? Because I think what falls down is we go to a sales training seminar and we hear a concept like this and everybody gets really excited about it. And I've done this myself. I've had my CEO, when I was the first AE in the company, hand me a book and he's like, go read this. It's like, okay, how do I put this into practice, right? How do I actually make this part of my muscle memory? And the difference I saw at Salesforce is when I went to Sandler sales training, whatever you may feel about that methodology, I didn't go to that training until 6 months into the job, and I already knew 90% of it because it was already embedded into our daily operating flow. You couldn't not know it because it was literally sitting in there in the fields in Salesforce. And when you did a deal review with your manager or your SE or whomever, they're asking you the same questions that Sandler's talking about in training.
Yeah.